but we are super excited today to be with Valerie from Highland County Community Action Group down there in Highland County. Miss Valerie, how are you this morning?
I'm great, thank you.
Well, that is fantastic. And that's Valerie Williams. So, Valerie, we definitely want to just take a minute and just have you share some of the fantastic things that are taking place down there in Highland County and how you guys are serving the community and how you have for quite a while. Can you kind of give us a quick thumbnail? What's the mission of Highland County Community Action Group?
Sure. So our mission is to help individuals and families towards self-sufficiency. And the way we do that is by providing different support services to families and individuals. Sometimes people have a hardship and they just need some help getting back up on their feet. And that is what our main goal is.
Understood. Wow. Well, you know what? I think through the course of life, everybody goes there somewhere just in the process of learning how to parent or going through aging process, and everybody needs some support. It's fantastic that you guys are there for the citizens there in Highland County. One thing that we like to do, in addition to finding out your mission, is really find out real fast off the top, how can people get in touch with you? Because you're going to share some exciting things. How can people get in touch?
Right. So we have a location located in Hillsboro, Ohio. And that is at the North High Business Center, located on North High Street. And then we also have a facility in Greenfield, the Jefferson Street Business Center, and that's located right there on Jefferson Street in Greenfield. So people can stop by either one of those locations. They can look us up on Facebook, or they can visit our website at hccao.org.
Super duper. Well, you know what? It's hard to imagine, but we're already in midsummer, and a huge service that you guys provide is Head Start and things like that for the kids and getting families lined up. Is there anything that parents should know about how to access those services as we're heading towards school?
Yeah, so we actually have our Head Start preschool program, which is for children 3 to 5 years old. And that the first day of school for those children is August 11th. We are taking applications right now for both our Hillsboro and our Greenfield locations. Those kids come Monday through Thursday from 8:30 to 3:30. So it's really nice to have full day preschool services available to the community, just because that way families can go to work and we can also be educating the children at a young age. So we do have Head Start, and then we also have Early Head Start program, and that is for children 0 to 3 years old. And we are taking applications for those children as well, and that's a center-based program as well at both Hillsboro and Greenfield.
That is powerful. I mean, the impact of Head Start, it's obviously been been around for quite a while now, but all the studies that I've ever heard of show the impact of Head Start on children succeeding. Pre-K through 6 is just huge. So it's awesome to be able to get them a good start down there in Highland County. So share with us some other things that are taking place that you guys are helping folks take advantage of and really just benefit from.
Okay. So the other thing that just started is our summer crisis program, and that is part of our emergency services department. And that is where families can come in and they can get assistance for air conditioning. So if they are a family that does not have an air conditioner, they could come and get that service. Of course, everything is based on income guidelines, and you do have to qualify for those things. But that is one of our biggest things that started on July 1st, is the summer crisis program.
Fantastic. So now, quick question for you, Valerie, and I know I'm just kind of peppering you, but I really want you to be able to share with our listeners across the tri-state, opportunities that exist and services that can help everybody else, just really thrive. What is important for families to know when coming to look into your services and how they might benefit? What should they be prepared to do or have or?
Yeah, so most of our programs are income-based. So you do have to meet the income guidelines for each of the programs in order to qualify for them. So if somebody was coming into our front door services, I would suggest that they bring with them their proof of income, and then also social security numbers of everyone who's living in the household, just because we have to relate that information to our funding sources, both state and federal locations. Also, I would suggest that they have their ID with them, and if they are trying to get utility assistance, I would say their last bill for that utilities.
Understood. Understood. So Valerie, a lot of our listeners at 98.3 The Rock, understand the power of community and look for opportunities to volunteer and pitch in. Are there volunteer opportunities, down there in Highland County?
Sure. So in our early childhood program, we are always looking for volunteers to come in and, for example, read to the children in the classroom, just do different activities with the children in the room. They always look forward to somebody new and are always engaged with something new to learn. And then also in the rest of our program in the agency, we also partner with the Vantage Aging Program and Mature Services Department. They usually place somebody with us that can volunteer. We also have our senior nutrition program in Greenfield, and we try to do fun monthly activities with our seniors. And so if there's anybody who has special talents or hobbies that they would like to do, they can come in and share that with our seniors and get them engaged with those activities as well.
That is great. That is great. Well, I am going to ask you if you'd share with us, please, what are the programs that hit closest to home for you? Obviously, you and your team, again, you oversee a lot of activities, a lot of different, plates spinning, but what is that one special thing, Valerie, that is just near and dear to your heart?
I would have to say it's the early childhood programs. I was the director of our early childhood program for 15 years. So that's probably most dear to my heart is taking care of those young children in preschool and early childhood. And then also our child care program and providing child care services to the community is also very important to me. I think the next biggest thing that I would say is near and dear to me would be our senior nutrition program and the ability to feed the seniors and take meals to them when they're unable to get out into the community themselves.
Indeed. Indeed. I have a family member that up here where I am, and she benefits from Meals on Wheels and things like that. And I see that also when the person comes to deliver, there also that interaction, with her during the day. That's another person that helps her, just not be just shut in and cut off. And so just a simple thing like bringing that, but oftentimes those folks that are working are bringing in so much life and joy, and they're always so pleasant. So do you look for that when you look for staff people? And you help with job placement sometime too, don't you?
We do. We do offer job placements through our workforce services department at Highland Jobs. And then we are always looking for new employees, things like it. We get these grants, they come and go, and we always have job opportunities, things like it, for new employees. And we are looking for people who buy into our mission and really are there wanting to serve the community and help other people.
Excellent. So on the job front, then, if somebody was looking for opportunity, how would they get in touch?
Same thing, they can go to our website, hccao.org, and see job advertisements there. Also on our Facebook page, we also have job advertisements. And then if they are interested in applying to Community Action, they can send their resume or their job application to our HR department. And they can apply in person and drop it off at the front window, or they can mail it to us.
Excellent. Hey, Valerie, I see you guys have an event coming up in August. And are you going to be providing some private lessons, or, what? What's coming up in August?
So in August, we have our annual golf outing, and all of the proceeds from that golf outing go to benefit our senior nutrition program for the seniors in Highland County. You would not be getting golf lessons from me. I can't say I'm a very good golfer at all. But, we do have agencies and individuals who participate and sponsor holes for that golf outing at Buckeye Hills Country Club in Greenfield. Or they can come and golf, or they can just provide funding for that program.
Wow, that's fantastic. So I imagine that business owners could contact you guys about sponsoring holes and things like that.
Absolutely, yes. We are currently looking for sponsors right now because that event comes up in next month in August. So anybody that would be interested in sponsoring a hole or just donating money to that program, that would be fine.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Well, you know what, Valerie, we are burning through our time, and that's always the problem, because just when the conversation starts getting good, it's time to land this thing. But you know what? The listeners at 98.3 The Rock love the Lord, and we believe in the power of prayer. And I would be remiss if I didn't ask you, with all the things that you guys are doing, is there anything in particular that we can be in prayer about, or just pray for you guys in general, or just let us know. What can we be in prayer about?
Yes, I would ask that everyone be in prayer for our future funding. Our funding sources for our senior nutrition program could be cut in the future. It's not definite right now, but we are always worried about our funding sources and if we will be able to continue to get funding for our programs that are most beneficial to the community.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Well, folks, you heard that right there. Miss Valerie asked if we could just join the team there and pray. And we know the power of prayer, and we will definitely do that, because the work that you guys are providing at Highland County Community Action is just phenomenal. And, I think a lot of folks wouldn't even appreciate the yeoman's job that you guys do until it was gone. So we don't want that to happen. We do not want that to happen at all. Valerie, before we go, can you do two things for me? Can you share one more time? And then also just let us know again how folks can be prepared to help.
Absolutely. So if anybody wants to receive services from us or wants to volunteer for services, they can contact us through phone. Our phone number is 937-393-3458, or they can go to our Facebook page under Highland County Community Action, or they can look on our website at hccao.org. Or we have two locations. One of those is in Hillsboro. It's the Hillsboro North High Business Center, and then the other one is in Greenfield at the Jefferson Street Business Center.
Absolutely fantastic. Well, Miss Valerie Williams, thank you so much for taking some time out of your busy morning to share with the listeners what's going on there at the Highland County Community Action Group. God bless you guys and your mission. You're doing a tremendous job, a very needed job, a very important job, and we will be praying for you. And by all means, touch base with us again. We'd love to keep in touch. And, on our website, there is a community action page there for events and things like that. Feel free to submit upcoming events. We'd love to post those. All right.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Outstanding. Well, God bless you, Valerie. And folks, thank you for listening to us here at the ACTS program across the tri-state. Thank you very much. And we can't wait to be with you again soon.